Hello. My name is Shanita of the Essence of Coils. Thank you so much for clicking on and joining us in today's presentation. I am in the middle of a Black History Month series where I am honoring Black owned companies that are servicing and catering our needs in the community, and hopefully this will help to spread the love and hope you guys will check out their products if you never have. I have tons of companies that I don't have products from. There are thousands that won't get mentioned in this series because maybe I don't know about them or I haven't tried their products. If you guys have one that you want to recommend at the end of this video, go into the description box and be sure to let me know. Someone is bound to get left out, and that is what I hate about this. We've got 29 days in February, but it's still not enough. So many Black-owned companies have stepped out and are doing amazing things in a time when there's so many hair needs, so many different types of hair and curls and coils and all kinds of porosities, and they are listening to us and they are getting us what we need, and so we thank you so much. Today's feature is Annabelle's Perfect Blend. What can I say? You guys, I hope you have heard of this company before. She is all over Instagram. She started on Etsy, I believe, and kind of ended up leaving that and forming her own website and doing her own business and has her own brand running beautifully. She has some of the most amazing products out there. I found her because I believe I was reading the description box in another video like early last year, early 2019, and found how many people were loving on her products. And so I went onto the website and found her and looked at some of the ingredients of these. I waited for a sale and then I went in and I tried a lot of her products. I've used up a ton of them, and I have to kind of leave her for a while because she's forever running a sale. She's always adding new things to her brand, and so I cannot resist sometimes. But her products are natural. The preservatives in them are natural. Almost everything else you recognize, you know what it does. She gives amazing descriptions on what each ingredient is known for, and she formulates them and mix them together in these amazing products that moisturize your hair and gives it definition and gives it hold. There is a product for every situation you can imagine, and not just hair but skin as well. She has a completely other body care line where she does has body washes, and there's whipped soaps, and there's all manner of oils, and there is oils and cleansers for our private areas. There is something for everybody. Be sure to follow her. Be sure to check out her website and do a little research and see what other people are saying about her. You won't be sorry. So I'm going to share with you today the products that I have in my stash from her line. I have some that I just bought at the end of 2019 that I haven't even opened yet. And guys, there are more in my stash. I just pulled the ones that were readily available so that I could just kind of give you a brief overview of what I have. So I'm just going to pull in here randomly and try to give you a very short review, and then you can tell me if you've tried these or not, what you think about them, or if you're interested in them at all. So this is her daily refresher. This is the container. It comes in this 8-ounce spray bottle. It's sort of milky looking. It's very opaque. It's not thin. It's definitely not watery consistency, but it'll spray out. You know, it definitely shouldn't be in a container. It only has a few ingredients in it: water, BTMS, caprylic, capric triglycerides, meadow foam seed oil, coquilla oil, honey, and maltodextrin, panthenol, fragrance, urea, and there's the word I'm not going to try to pronounce that. And so the directions say to spray on damp or dry hair as often as needed, and that it can also be used as a leave-in conditioner. The other thing about Hanny's and what's the name? Annabelle's Perfect Blend is that there are a million fragrances to choose from. This is where I spend most of my time, just trying to decide. The products are quality. Usually I go back and I'm trying to get one that I know about. Choosing from those fragrances is so stressful. There are so many, guys. So there is something there for everybody. This particular one I got is Marshmallow Clouds. It has to be my favorite. No doubt about it. This is my all-time favorite. And I also love Unicorn. They don't smell fruity. They don't have the flowery scents. I call these fragrances that just make you happy. They just smell so good. You just instantly feel relaxed and they just make you happy. And so this refresher spray I use to refresh wash and goes, and I also use it when I need to perhaps reset my hair. So for something like this, after day 2 or 3, I will spray this on and retwist my hair at night if it needs just a little moisture, but I don't want it to get soaking wet and I don't want to add a whole bunch of product on. This baby is so moisturizing. There are only a couple, in my opinion, that rivals this. This is wonderful. I've heard people say they've tried, they haven't found a refresher spray that they don't like. I dare you to try this and say that it is not the most wonderful thing ever. Give this a try. Okay, the next one is the Extreme Hydration Leave-In Conditioner. Guys, some of these have been in my shower. They are banged up because they get a lot of love. This is her leave-in conditioner. You can see I'm about half done with this one. Let me see if I can show you the consistency without going into too much detail. Can you see it there? It is just slightly thinner than a lotion consistency, and it has water and aloe vera juice, honey, chamomile hydrosol, and cucumber hydrosol as the first 5 ingredients. And so everything else on here is a oil or an extract, or then there's glycerin at the very bottom, and all kinds of goodies. The company is out of Dallas. She ships fast. I often think, with as much as she's on Instagram, that she has little elves that are working back behind her getting these out, because they come really quick. Check them out. Here is the Annabelle's Moisturizing Hair Cream. This is in an 8-ounce container. This is one I bought to use just as a moisturizer. I have bought custards from her, and sometimes I will top the custard, top this product with a custard. Again, here's my, I'm not kidding, I love that Marshmallow Clouds. Here's that one in that fragrance again. This is also very moisturizing. This one is a lot thicker than the leave-in that I showed you earlier. So typically I would do a leave-in and then I'll do a cream, and just depending on what kind of style I'm going for, I may lock it in with a custard or one of the gels or something that gives it a little bit of hold. But these top 5 ingredients are water, BTMS, cetyl alcohol, castor seed oil, and jojoba oil. That tells you right there how good this is going to be. And then there's all kinds of oils. There's shea butter, there's cocoa butter a little bit further down. This is great. This is my second one. You see, this one hasn't even been opened yet, and they do come sealed. Great. I've never had anything to open, spill. The shipping they've got down to a science. Next, I have the Pineapple Kapuasu Styling Custard, and this is sometimes I use this like a moisturizer, and again, sometimes I top a hair cream or moisturizer with it. It has top 5 ingredients is water that's infused with comfrey extract and chamomile extract, aloe vera juice, glycerin, and kapuasu butter. And then there's other oils and extracts further down. This one I have opened so I can show you. you can tell that it's more like, not like a loose moisturizer, but that it is something that has a little bit of hold. You can search this. This is one of her bestsellers. People love this. She has that Extreme Hydration line. This is what that leave-in is from, that I think is her all-time bestseller, because the hydration in those products are great. They are absolutely phenomenal. People use the word hydration and moisturize synonymously. They do not mean the same thing. If you guys want me to do a separate video on that, please let me know. Moisturizing your hair is important, but I think hydrating it is way more important than even moisturizing. So also from the Extreme Hydration line, I have the conditioning mask. I believe this is the second one of those. It comes in 8-ounce containers as well, and it has honey, nettle leaf extract, plum seed oil, sunflower oil, capric triglycerides, BTMS, yada yada yada. Here's, oh, this fragrance is, oh, I forget, the Extreme Hydration line has its own fragrance. I don't think we can choose from those. But look at this thick mask here. This mask gives you so much slip. You will be blown away. Blown away. It's so creamy, so it spreads so well. It is whipped just to perfection. I say that about all of them. We are really blessed to have so many Black-owned companies just killing the game in products for us. And I am going on to the next one from the Extreme Hydration Moisturizing Hair Butter. It has shea butter, mango butter, plum seed oil, sweet almond oil, and tocopherols. That's it. It says apply to damp or dry hair. And this one is just full of butters, and it has one oil in it, one or two oils. I forgot what I said. 2 oils, this plum seed oil and sweet almond oil. This one she calls a hair butter. I have used this one for my skin. If you get this and find that it is too thick for your hair and that it may weigh it down, this is also wonderful for the skin. Let me show you how soft it is. See that? It just scraped right out of there. It didn't come apart. This really, really has some hold. And if you have dry skin, this would be an amazing one to put on your skin in the winter time. Oh, I got a hair there. Okay. So I wanted to show you that. This I can, like, it is not going anywhere. It is that thick. So beware of that if you're thinking about it for a butter, unless your hair is really, really coarse and really, really dry. I would, I mean, you can use it as well. It's called a hair butter, but I use that one for my skin. Here is the hair and body oil jelly. I think I've shown this before on this channel, maybe. This is in an 8-ounce bottle. It is one of those that she advertises to use alone. Sometimes I will top my body butters or lotion with it. You see the consistency of this? It looks almost like a thin, it looks like a jelly. I was about to say petroleum jelly, but no, it actually looks just like a jelly. You can kind of see from the movement of it. It is thick. It only has about 4 ingredients. There's sunflower seed oil, jojoba seed oil, candelilla wax, fragrance, and mica. I got this one in the unicorn fragrance, which is also very, very good. It's probably my second favorite. But this leaves your skin feeling so good and soft, and you get that shine that when you're outside the sun hits off of, and it is a fabulous, fabulous oil. I haven't used this in my hair, but you could. You could. This has all the things in it I've seen in hair products before. This is certainly good enough to use in your hair if you wanted to use it for such. This is their whipped kapuasu hair and body butter. This is another one that is thick, that is a mixture of butters and oils. This one's, the first ingredient is kapuasu butter, then it's sunflower seed oil, macadamia nut oil, sesame oil, rose bran oil, pumpkin seed oil, and tocopherols. That is it. This one I haven't even tried yet, but I'm gonna see if it's, see how the consistency is different than the other one. This one is one of those that you kind of have to peel out, and you really have to kind of rub this in to make it work on your hair or body. And because this is such a firm butter, it comes out like this, that automatically lets me know that it is going to have a good amount of hold. I could use this in a twist out or braid out, and it is going to keep that style in there and define and moisturize for days. And it would be also a good one to use if you wanted to just put in twists or braids and then just let them stay in. That will keep it moisturized for certain. Here's the honey molasses conditioning treatment. This one smells like molasses, but that honey in it really gives it some moisturization and a very, very soft feel. This has, first 5 ingredients are water, BTMS, cetyl alcohol, molasses, honey, and Jamaican black castor seed oil. And the other ingredients in it are wonderful. This one does have some hydrolyzed wheat protein at the bottom. Oh, this is one that I haven't opened as well. This is my second one. This provides, oh my gosh, when your hair just needs a good shock treatment of protein, it is not going to make your hair hard by any means. There are too many moisturizing ingredients in here to make it hard. But when you just need to strengthen your hair, and it's that product that once every 3 months you just want to give your hair a good honey molasses treatment. If you don't know what that is, Google it. You will find that there are all manner of benefits to that molasses treatment in our hair. Last but not least, guys, I have this apricot hazelnut daily moisturizer. As you can see, I'm down to here on this. This is another one of those when my hair needs just a hint of moisture, but I don't really want to wet it, and I don't want anything as heavy as a butter on it. This is one of those I can squeeze out and rub right onto my hair, either damp or dry. See the consistency of that, and it makes it very, very moisturized. It styles easily. That alone will give your hair a lot of definition. Someone could easily use a leave-in and use this moisturizer on top and be set for a few days. If you want to wear those twists or braids, or if you want to let them loose after a day or two, this will give you an amazing style on its own if you just like lighter products, but not something as heavy as the butter. This, I'm trying to see. No, this doesn't have any butter in it whatsoever. But do you still see how thick it is? So it is very, very moisturizing, and I think this is one of those you will find you can use in multiple ways as well. There are some items here I don't see that I know I have. I know I have a couple of masks by her. I have another butter by her. There's a couple ingredients, products that are not here. You get the gist. I love the products, and you will too. So be sure to check her out. Annabelle's Perfect Blend, we are honoring you today. Thank you so much for stepping out and catering to our needs and giving us what we need. Some of us didn't even know we needed it until we got it, and now we can't go back. We are so grateful that you decided to just kind of take a step out on faith and give this a shot. And this is just one of the ways we acknowledge how grateful we are that you are providing us the expertise of what our hair and skin and body needs, and we hope you are around for years and years and years to come. Today's Black History Month presentation and honor goes to Annabelle's Perfect Blend. Be sure to subscribe, you guys. Tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's feature. Until next time, Bye-bye.